so much for tuning in. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that your post notification bells is on. We're bringing brand new content. I know it looks a little different from what I'm used to doing on my channel, but we're switching it up. So I'm here with these very special guests. Y'all can introduce yourselves. I'll start from the side.
Alright, what's good, y'all? Jeff.
You want to give your handles? I mean, shout yourself out.
Oh, what's good, y'all? It's Jeff. You can follow me
and
on
just
IG.
for the point of the content, just for the point of the content, just state what your relationship status is.
What's good, y'all? It's Jeff. You can follow me on IG at What Up Jeff, WATUP Jeff. My photography page is Shot by Hefe. Shot by and then JEFE.
Hi, I'm Michelle. You can follow me on Instagram at ToLoveMichelle.
Oh wait, what's your relationship status?
Oh yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Like, hello.
This is my girlfriend. She's here with me, Michelle.
See, I know both their relationship statuses.
Yeah.
IG.
ToLoveMichelle with 2 L's.
Yeah.
I'm Will. You can follow me on Instagram. That's pretty much the only social media I be on like that. At William.Micourt. That's MICOURT. And I'm currently single at the moment. For the time being.
Word.
I'm Keith. You can follow me on IG, Henny Vision, HENNY Vision, the way it's spelled, and I'm currently taking.
I'm Delilah. My IG is Delilah Ferrari. DILYLAH. Delilah, not DE. You know.
Yeah, get it right. I'm gonna put them on here just in case y'all want to follow, check them out.
Just in case, definitely follow.
Not facts, like, you know, go to their page and like, don't just like a couple pictures, like, follow and support. We're gonna jump right into the conversation. All right, so let's start with, what does it mean to be submissive, and what does that look like for you in a relationship?
Oh, you starting hot, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people think submissive mean to be weak. Like you hear that word and you
Oh,
think
like you a
weak.
simp?
But I think it makes you stronger for allowing your partner to take a role and allowing them to lead it. That's how I look at it. We all should be submissive in a sense.
Because I feel like everybody has a different definition to it.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like stepping back a little bit and allowing your partner to take charge.
So you feel like a man should be submissive or can be submissive as well?
Yeah,
I feel
a
like
man
a
could
lot
be
of
submissive
times
as well. Because if I know you excel in an area where I don't excel, I gotta step back and let you take that role so we can, get to where we're trying to get to.
I feel like when I hear submissive, especially in this day and age, like people only like generalize it to women. Like women should be submissive and men don't really have to take that status. So that's why I asked, like, do you feel like men can be submissive or should be as well?
Yeah, it don't mean that you own your partner. Like that's not what that's about. But it's more so like, for example, if I'm talking to somebody or just I'm married to somebody and I know that they probably weak in a financial area and I have a strength in that, like, they're gonna step, they're gonna fall back from that, gonna step back and allow me to like head that, allow me to lead that.
Men want us to be submissive. You're not submissive. Y'all look at us like we're weak or we're not worth. Some girls just not as submissive, and it's like men just give up on girls that's not submissive. I feel like
wanting a woman to still be a boss or like having her own, but then you want her to be like super submissive to where she got to follow everything you say. Like then it's like, where's the balance?
Wait, submissive.
I mean, what does submissive mean to
you? To me, I think submissive is like you have to be like on the guy like all the time, like sexual and like it's heavy on the sexual part.
I'm thinking like dominatrix submissive.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm thinking like
just in general.
Yeah, like.
We see where you go with it.
No, for real. They be just like, you're not submissive, and I'm like, is it like, what is it? What do you all think submissive is? Because
when I think of submissive, like for me, I like to think of myself as a traditional woman in a modern like wrapping, I guess. Because I love to cook and clean and like cater to you type of girl, but I also want to be able to like do my own thing and work and like still bring the bread. I'm also submissive in the way that like if we're out and you do something that bothers me, I'm not gonna check you at the table. Like I'll play along and then get home and be like, yo, like that really bothered me. Like, I think that's the submissive way that I'm talking about. Just like always knowing that he's like the head and leading both of us, but kind of knowing that you still respect me enough.
Valid point. Like I feel like with this specific topic, it comes down to like with your relationship, like who is the head of the relationship. At the end of the day, it's like if both parties agree that this person is the head of the relationship, then you being the other person have to submit to that. Like you have to be like, yo, like I can't just say you're the head sometimes, you know, or you like run the relationship a couple times, but when I'm out, it's my relationship. Like not you gave that, you said this is the head of the relationship, so you got to be able to submit to that like whenever, you know what I mean, whenever it needs to be. So that's how I personally like think about it.
Yeah, I think submission got like a negative connotation on it. It's more so like, it's not like a, you know, what I say goes type of thing. Like, it's more so like there's an understanding there, like that there is a head of the household in a sense, and you know that person may like they have more strengths, you know, than you, and maybe a lot like more aspects than you. Maybe not. Who knows? Like, I know Christians, they look at submission a certain way. People, you know, other people look at submission a certain way. But I think it's you know, however you agree with that to be with your, you know, with your wife or your husband or whatever.
I like that you said wife or husband, because you got to get there, you know.
To get certain things.
And when you're not there, you're going through trials and tribulations to be like being submissive, like through somebody that you might not even end up with, like, you know.
I feel like a lot of people play the marriage role, but they're not married yet. Like, there's certain things that I'm not giving to you or I'm not doing for you if
that I'm not going
we're not
to.
right. Like, we're not married. Like,
exactly.
But what do you expect dating to be? What do you expect it to be? Because then, like, if you act not marriage material the whole relationship, why would I want to marry you?
Exactly.
I think there's a way to show that you're marriage material without like being in that element and giving everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know one couple,
but you can't say
they have a joint account and they're not even married.
See,
for me, that's too much.
That's not it.
That's a bit too much for me.
That's not it.
I feel like if I'm dating you, I already see you in a certain light, so I'm gonna show you everything up front, and based off how you receive that, how you move, I'm gonna just step back. I'm not gonna keep certain shit. Oh, just in case we get married. No, I'm gonna show you. This is the type of guy I am. This is how my mom raised me to be. If you acting accordingly, we're gonna eventually get to marriage. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like y'all give a different energy than females give.
It was said. What do you mean?
Just be
What you mean?
different.
What we not gonna do? We're not gonna generalize nothing. We're not gonna generalize. No generalizing.
Well, y'all are representing all men in the country right now.
Whoa! I represent William Dot Michael.
We represent all men. We are doing great.
So you never cheated?
Never.
Is that
never in life? We going with the flow with this one. Like, we're top notch.
I really want you to finish that.
Exactly.
We're top notch.
I just really think you shouldn't generalize that. That's all I'm saying.
That's a lot of men you talking about here. You see what I'm saying? But for me to be like, I can't date a nigga from New York. Like, what? Like, it's mad. It's so many.
That's a whole ass state. That's a
whole
state.
different. There's so many different types of like. What do you mean? Like, where in New York? Like,
I feel like all the niggas in New York are the same. I'm so sorry.
That's
It's so annoying.
That's a crazy statement.
That's another.
It is, but I really feel like
bro.
it's hard to find a nigga in New York that's different, like very different.
So where you gonna go?
What are you looking for?
Where you gonna go?
Hold on. I'm about to go out
New York. Where?
Don't say Atlanta.
We out to
No.
Texas.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's
We out to
no
Houston
nigga
now.
like a New York nigga.
where you been looking?
There's no
That's
nigga
a
like
fact,
New York
bro.
nigga.
Where you been
I don't
looking
care
is the
what
real
you say.
question.
What do you? No. What are you looking for?
To be with a black male.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a Haitian or African or whatever it is, but I feel like a lot of the dudes that physically I'm attracted to, I feel like are the same mentally as well. Like,
So stop going for physical attraction.
it's not that I go for
Have you
physical
not?
attraction. Right, that's the first thing you see.
You gotta be. I go
That's
first.
the first thing you
It gotta
see.
be some physical.
Once I start talking to you, and I can see where your mental is at, it's click.
Oh yeah.
If I talk to you for 10 minutes and I'm just like, yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how important is physical attraction over all the other
Physical attraction is important, but if we don't vibe on a mental level, like, for example, my love language is music and movies. If I'm constantly sending you music and a movie, like, yo, watch this, listen to this song. It's because I want to talk to you after.
About
Like, what emotion did this
relate
evoke
to you? Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you, I'm not into that, or I can't relate, I can't digest this information. It's like,
You're not
you're
not for me.
we not gonna vibe. Yeah.
She a 10, but
She a 10, but she don't listen to Brent.
she a 2. So with new age dating, right? Because there's this like stigma of like women want to be just as strong as men, and men don't want to do enough, so women feel like they gotta step up. Do we feel like women have changed how they are because men are slacking, or do we feel like men are slacking because women are trying to be too strong?
I feel like women are women and men are slacking. It has to be. Because there are women, look at women, all you see is soft life. I want to live like this. I want to like have these things and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, either if you're supposed to rely on a man to get you those things, but the man's not doing those things, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna wait, or are you gonna go get them if you know that?
What do you mean by get you those things, and what do you mean by rely on a man?
Because traditionally, you're supposed to rely on a man to like provide for you, right?
Okay.
Men are providers, right? You're not with the person you want to be with, right? That's been settled. Now you know that you're capable of doing that for yourself and picking up where your partner is lacking.
Why do you stay?
Do you just pick up for where your partner lacks and do it for both of you and do it for yourself? Or do you sit there angry and upset and be like, I want a better name?
I think a lot of
you
people
can't maintain
stay.
that.
I think a lot of people
You can't
stay
maintain it, why
because-
not?
No, I'm saying you can't maintain that if you're the only one that's trying to pick up for the both of you. It's draining. You're not.
Yeah,
you're gonna grow.
Eventually
You're gonna grow
it will
resentment
be.
for that.
But then that's what separates you guys, and that's time. And then you find somebody who could either do that for you or you stay, and you're upset, or you do it for yourself. Either way, life is gonna continue to move on. You know what I mean?
It's the fact that you know it's not working.
Yeah.
You know this is not the person
you gonna
for you,
keep going.
but you stay there, and you waste years or months or however.
Is
amount
it
of
a
time.
waste?
It is a waste.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is
a
a
waste.
waste.
You know,
Hell yeah.
if I know my shorty is bringing home the bag, for me personally, that's gonna make me want to step my shit
Right.
up.
Yeah.
That's gonna make me say,
a real
oh,
nigga
you bringing
though.
home 6 figures?
Not a lot of
Yo, I
men
gotta
think
go
like
back
that.
to the drawing board and I gotta match that.
Exactly.
Some men
You know what I
get
mean?
comfortable.
Some
though.
men get
are
comfortable and say,
comfortable.
I'm gonna be the stay-at-home nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You're
woman-
wasting
A
time.
woman might love everything about that man, but he just can't
Get it right.
produce, and she's gonna stick beside him and be like,
But men won't
I'll
do
make
that.
up for it.
If a
Men
woman is
won't do
slacking,
that.
they're
Men
out.
won't do that.
They're gonna
They're out.
scream.
Wait, can I ask
They'll
y'all? Can I ask
really-
y'all?
Yeah, bro, they'll turn around on you. It's true.
That's cap.
If y'all are not getting
That's
fulfilled,
cap. I
if men
can't
are not
do
getting
that.
fulfilled, they're
Men don't
out.
give a fuck.
They don't care to put in the work
That's
to be
why-
like, babe, you should like do this, or babe, you should do that. Like your girl got a nail salon, why don't you do lashes? Like they don't care to try to uplift you in that way. I feel like men are out and they're gonna look for the next.
Who's men? Who's men?
Don't
say
there's
that.
so many men
Don't say
that's
that.
funding their women.
Say certain men. Some
There's
men.
so many
Say
men that
that.
funding their women.
So I used to be a person that believed that like the opposite sex could be friends and it just be platonic. But I found that at one point or another, like one person either had feelings for the other. I feel like even if you set the boundary,
I feel if it develops into that one person had feelings from the gate.
I'm saying.
You know what I mean? For me, even if I have feelings, 'cause I'm not gonna say feelings don't develop. I weigh it out. You know what I mean? Once I see you as a sis, I always go, yo, I value this friendship more than a relationship.
first
that
off,
could
once a nigga
potentially
call
go
me
sour.
sis, it's over. Like there's nothing ever
Yeah,
gonna be.
but
I'm
that's
sorry.
you. Other girls don't see it like
That's
that.
a
Other
fact.
girls look
They
at
gonna
it
try to
like,
unerase the
you know,
sis.
you know what?
Hey,
I just gotta keep working. I gotta keep working on it. Me,
He's lying.
I don't want to cross that boundary because what I look at is, all right, we gonna dive into that realm of messing with each other, right? If shit goes sour, I ruined a relationship and I ruined a friendship.
Yeah.
Now I don't have you in my life at all, and I valued you as a friend.
I value my
You
friendships,
know what I mean?
whether it's
So
male
I don't
or
want to
female.
cross that boundary.
Right.
My nigga.
And a lot of time, as a female, once we friends, I look at you as a bro. So I'm talking to you about everything. I don't think we can date after I'm telling you about busting cheeks with another female. Like,
Yeah.
I'm hitting you at 2 in the morning like, yo, Remember shorty I was telling you about? I was wilding on like you are a dude.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at you.
I dated somebody.
Granted. Wait. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on.
I can't talk to you.
Granted, I do know some situations where like niggas will talk about that with a with a shorty or whatever, and it really doesn't mean anything. If anything, because like they talking about that, she feels more like, oh shoot, like yo, he dead. Like trust me, we comfortable. I know what he like.
I want to know what that be like.
Yeah.
So, do you think you could be in like a friendship with somebody you're physically attracted to?
I feel like
yes.
If there's a physical like I think that everybody here is physically attractive. Like we're related, but whatever. But like I think everybody here is physically attractive. I don't think that means
Y'all annoying.
I don't think that means necessarily that I want to be in a relationship with that person. Like.
Yeah.
If like you have a girlfriend, but and I respect her and I love her, she's so sweet. But if you were single, right, and I found you physically attractive and you found me physically attractive, that doesn't necessarily mean that we look at each other, right? But along the lines, let's say we 3 years down the line, and we happen to have a conversation, and you say something that makes me look at you differently. Now I might see you in that light. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I always saw you that way.
But even if you see him in that light, you don't even have to act on it.
It doesn't.
That's true.
It doesn't.
So it's like
boundaries, self-control.
When you tell your partner like you can't do this or you can't hang out with this person or you can't, I don't like that. It's to say that you don't trust that when they get to that point, they're understand that I gotta stop.
I think that if I got to that point where I'm like, wow, he does have a good head on his shoulders, and I start to now think of those feelings, it's my responsibility to either let him know how I'm feeling and see if he reciprocates, and if he doesn't, dead it, or eat that feeling up and be like, I don't think he's feeling that vibe, and I'm gonna just let the friendship be what it is. Not a lot of people have that maturity, but I also feel like a lot of people let it cloud their judgment as far as like, now that I'm feeling that feeling and we've always been friends and he's friendly, maybe he's now feeling that too.
What my question to you is,
but he was always friendly. Now it's clouded because you feel away.
I'm like that.
My question to women,
I'm very friendly.
You're very personable,
and I come across that at work
as
where,
flirtatious.
Yeah.
Wait, but
like,
can we talk about that real quick?
Can
Can we talk about the fact that being nice is not being
doing
nothing.
You say we're doing nothing and you draw that boundary. There are men that don't do that.
But let me tell you, even when I draw that boundary, a lot of females
it's taken a certain way, bro.
Like, he don't.
How are you telling them?
I've heard
How are you
females
saying it?
They don't. You don't know what you want. I'm like, no, I know what I want. That's just me.
No. But my question to women.
No.
Wait, yo, hold on.
My question to women is, how do your male relationships change when you're in a relationship?
Bro, you barely have them when you're in a
Wait,
relationship.
quick question.
You
Quick
barely
sidebar.
have them when
I'm
you're in a
sorry.
relationship.
Quick
You dead
sidebar.
niggas. I'll hurt any nigga's feelings for you.
Quick sidebar, right?
But not every male feels that way.
Let's say that you had a female friend, right? Listen.
Yeah.
Let's say you had a
Not
female
every male
friend.
feels that way.
Yo.
I knew she straight.
Yo.
He was fun.
Yo.
Not every male feels that way.
Not every nigga's like that though.
Yo, wait, hold on. Let's just say you had a female friend who you considered, that's somebody, that's your friend, that's somebody you close to, whatever, and you got into a relationship and your partner now says like, yo, I don't really like how y'all relationship is. What do you do about that? How do you respond to that?
I talk to my friend. I say, yo, X, Y, and Z, sure ain't feeling that. If you can't agree with that,
Your friend.
I'm sorry. It's clip for you. Because if we even in a relationship, that means I think shorty might go all the way. That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't date for the fucking dating. That, you know what I mean? So I think this is going to be the one, yo. And if you fuck with me how I think you fuck with me, you'll respect it. All right, my nigga, ain't nothing about nothing.
Exactly.
I'm going to pull back from that. You know what I mean? Just like if you had somebody and you told me, nigga, you can't be at my crib all the time.
How do males have that conversation? Because you could say that right now, and from
just how I said it, that's how I said it.
If it's really your homie, if it's really like your homegirl, whatever the case, if it's a girl that we talking about, y'all already have like. I think we just be thinking like it's a new.
The conversation hasn't happened.
Like if this is my homie who I've been talking to for X amount of years, whatever, we had this friendship for X amount of years. We've already had a relationship.
Emphasis on homie.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've already had some type of understanding. You're just getting to know it.
Mm-hmm.
It don't mean it ain't been there.
Yeah.
It just be like a lot of women be like, oh no, this is new to me. Just because it's new to you don't mean it's new.
But I also
That's what I'm saying.
feel
How do you
like,
respond to that? Do you now like tell your friend like, yo, like shorty don't like this, we gotta fall back?
Because
mind you,
niggas
fall back
saying
from
that.
what? Because
So
we're
I
not
don't know
doing
what you're
nothing.
talking
We're
about.
not doing anything.
No nigga is
No,
saying
what is
that.
it?
I'm
What is
sorry.
it? What
Or
is
do
it?
you
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe that
I'm
any
saying-
of
I'm saying that.
What are you supposed to do
Well,
while
you
you're in a
kinda
relationship?
wrong. So I kind of
What do you do
different.
when
You
you're
say that.
single? You understand?
Yeah.
Because how is that friendship that you're having with the other person different than dating them? Y'all hanging out all the time. Y'all doing the same stuff.
Thank you.
Can I do that with another nigga and be in a relationship with my man and be like, we're besties?
Literally.
I don't think so. Type shit.
Men are different. Like they're
They're
gonna.
different.
That's why we look at y'all when y'all have like girl best friends and stuff. We be like, because men are like a little bit like more horny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not true.
Cat.
Yo,
It's
Cap.
true.
I think
Science has proved.
Cap.
Science. Science.
Cap.
You guys,
Hold on.
Yo, you
I
agree with
hold
that, my
on,
boy?
hold on,
Yo,
hold
my
on.
boy, you
Hold
agree
on,
with that?
I'ma
You
say
agree with
that.
that?
I did.
what they say? No.
Alright, but let us have some immature men that be,
It's immature
especially
women.
Brooklyn niggas that be like, fuck out of here. You
Grabbing
mad?
you.
Why did you even?
It's mad.
You ugly. Why you
lied.
stop talking to me then?
Exactly.
The minute you say I'm ugly in an argument, we know you lost.
You get no disrespect.
It messes with their ego.
I be like, I'm sorry.
That's an
I'm on the
ego
phone. Something. They get all mad. Like talking about, oh,
That's a
your
character
shoes,
thing.
your
Listen,
this,
I'm one. I don't
like
I don't like to generalize. That's the stupidest thing
I hate
I
that
ever heard.
shit so much,
Yo, please, yo, Jesus is
Like,
real, y'all. He's coming back. Get safe.
No.
All right, that's number one. Number two, that whole astrology bull
I'm
crap.
over it.
Yo, I
Like,
once had somebody
I'm
tell me.
blaming everything on
Wait.
being a Leo.
Like, yo, I shouldn't like you because you're an Aquarius.
Like, I'm sick of
I said,
that.
huh? What does that mean?
Like, stop.
What does that mean? I
I
was born in February. That's all that means.
No,
bro.
you're
February,
married. No, you match a
I
whole
get that
bunch
a
of
lot.
other.
No, I'm a human being.
I get that a lot.
When they put a
I'm a
title to
Taurus.
it. That's
Oh my God.
Everybody always say, yo, you hard-headed. I
People
don't know.
really
What
want to
does that
blame their
even mean?
behavior on their
You
astrology
That's what I
sign.
get
Like,
all
I'm
the
over
time.
it.
What? What sign are you?
Taurus.
Okay.
But what does that mean, bro?
That don't mean you
Because I want maybe somebody who's a Taurus and somebody in another freaking astrology
Literally.
joint that have the same qualities, bro.
Literally.
It don't mean anything, bro. I
No.
don't
And then,
like
no,
that.
But wait till they hear something they don't agree with.
I could have guessed
Wait
it. Right?
till they hear something they don't agree with. Then it's like, nah, I don't think that's
And I believe in God. It's
Like,
just
stop.
like society put it in me. I'm sorry, and it's true.
And you jack it?
I don't jack it, but it matches.
When it makes sense, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I believe anything can make sense if you make it make sense.
God designed the stars and the way people like are born and everything, the calendar, new years, new time periods. I believe that is set by God.
So you telling me if I wake up one day and I decide to draw out hearts and stars and stuff that align with the
You cannot
personality,
design the galaxy the way God did.
but who
And
made
there's
that?
no
That's
way
man-made.
It's God made. What are you talking about? The
No,
galaxy.
the galaxy.
also-
like,
No, I'm talking about
making it make sense. I think.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about
that's a
horoscopes and
science,
stuff like
bro.
that.
It's not-
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not.
That's
any,
man-made.
It's not any like.
That's definitely
random.
man-made.
No, but
You
you sit there and write that, like that daily horoscope that you're talking about.
No.
It's math.
Horoscope
It's
is
not.
man-made because
That's
now
man-made.
I'm a Taurus,
It's
right?
man-made.
Recently, they said I'm not a Taurus no more. I'm an Aries,
No, but
based
who
on what they're
said
doing.
What?
Something
They
made
moving.
Do you see what I'm
It's
saying,
It's
bro?
inconsistent.
It's not
shit around.
consistent. It's never consistent.
inconsistent.
The world
People
is
like to
ghetto.
generalize
It's
like
just ghetto.
it's the
Everything
weirdest
is
thing.
ghetto. All is ghetto.
Everything.
Let me tell you, everybody's going off of their own understandments. And like God needs to
Understandment.
come
What word is that?
and literally tell us because he's
So
not
no, I like
gonna sit and tell you.
I like it.
Understand is right in the comment.
Hashtag understandment.
I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Can I please mess it
How do y'all feel about going Dutch?
up? Dutch.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
No,
I don't go
that's
Dutch. If
not-
I invite you out, I'm
Explain
ready.
because I'm in like.
If I take you out, bro, I'm
Going
paying for
Dutch
everything.
means like if we go out to dinner, like we split the
Why?
bill. If you want to date, y'all split the bill.
Not
Never
telling
heard that in my life.
You never heard that term?
Never heard that in my life.
Really?
I'm not splitting.
That's fine. That's good. That's Listen, that's.
I feel like if you invite me out, then you should be paying because you're asking me to come out of my.
But what if she asks you out though?
Well, if you're in a
You
relationship,
still paying.
Exactly. I'm still gonna pay for that.
What's going on in the world right now with Roe v. Wade? I want to get into the whole abortion conversation
yes.
and untap that because, baby, there's a lot to talk about. Here's a sneak peek of part 2 when the conversation thickens.
So if you get raped and you're pregnant, that's an opportunity for you.
And opportunity to what though? Well, wait.
Let's be very honest. Let's be very honest here.
We need a little bit more support from the male community.
We are every day
Mm-hmm.
fighting for our rights.
I mean,
It's
when
different,
no. When you overcome your masters, and you the first people to do
Right.
There's
There's eyes on you.
It's eyes on
Oh, called boundaries, self-control.
But do y'all have them?
Boundaries.
But do y'all have them?
Yes, I have it. I'm gonna speak for myself. I have it.